I took his splints off this morning and then put them, just to make sure everything was good underneath. Nothing was looking sore or pinched or twisted or anything. All looked good, and then I put them back on, and then he took them off. So I gave him a little break. A little break. So I'm gonna put them back on now. Yep, you have to put it back on because you had to learn how to walk like a big boy. So the goal now with the physio is to try to get him using his back stumps, because he never learned how to use them properly. So to start with, just getting him to stand on them, and then eventually learning how to walk, hopefully. It may or may not work, but it's what needs to happen in order to get prosthetics, because otherwise there's no reason to, prosthetics won't do anything for him if he doesn't know how to use them, obviously. So he's not gonna, like, putting prosthetics on his legs won't magically make him able to walk if he'll just keep dragging them, which I hadn't really considered, but it's kind of obvious. So the prosthetics people have said he needs to learn how to walk on his stumps, and ideally stumps that are long, or so what I've been doing is I made some splints out of cardboard that keep his knee at an appropriate angle and extend past his stump, so that when he's walking or standing on them, they're a little bit longer than he's used to. So all that is to get him ready for, or to see if he even would be eligible for something like prosthetics. So it's definitely not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time and some work, but we're going to do what we can. Boop. You're too cute. I believe Dawn and Kira are visiting the kittens right now. Yep. They said they would do the morning shift. I guess it's a little after morning, but give the kitten some love. Hi. So let's make sure. So we start with these, which are toe covers that I found at the pharmacy for, like, I guess if someone, I don't know, needs a toe covered. So these have worked pretty well to pad just the ends of his stumps. And protect them a little bit. And then I'm using this paper tape, which is fairly gentle on his fur and skin. It hasn't been too bad so far, but it is really helpful in keeping everything on. Otherwise it would continue to be an uphill battle just keeping everything on him. gonna have to go to the drugstore and do a supply run though, because it's amazing how fast you go through stuff. And then I'm also using just regular tape around the other tape, so this doesn't actually go on his skin or fur because it's quite sticky, but it around the other stuff it does help keep it on, so that's good. We did try, I see you discussing the water, the hydrotherapy. I did try him in the bathtub with a little bit of water and then actually sort of like floating in the water. He wasn't super impressed. But what I am going to do is get him, see if he'll play in the bathtub just without water, and then maybe slowly try to introduce water and see if he is at all interested in that. So far, not so much. Okay, buddy, let's see. You're kind of at an awkward angle. How about if we turn over? I'll make you a pillow, a bunny pillow. Oh, that's better. See? Now I can pet you on your belly. Oh, see? That's good. Oh, he's such a good boy. Oh, he's purring and falling asleep. There you go. Good boy. So. I know, buddy. It's hard to get these on. Oh, such a good boy. What? No biting. Okay. You're very cute. Oh, this works last time. Wait, no! It's not time to go! Think of this. Good job, buddy. That's quite the siren. you go. Look, it's a shark. There you go. You have this little clump here that I need to comb out of you. Every time I see it, the comb's nowhere, and I'm trapped under a kitten. Okay, so that's step one. Stump covers, padded little, and he's good at. So they're about halfway in there, so that's pretty good. Okay, now where are you going? Look, what's this? Oh, it's a shark. Now comes the tricky part. Oh, you're too cute. Too cute. Okay. Look, it's a shark. He is building some muscle, which is good, but it also means that it's a little harder to get the this part on without getting any of his skin. No, this is the part where he always tries to leave. Play with your shark, buddy. Okay. Okay. It's actually pretty good. What? I know. I have to make sure I didn't get any skin pinched in there, so I think we're good. And then what's up? Okay, this one. Hold on. Good job, buddy. Where's your shark? You deserve a shark for that performance. Yeah. Okay, now that's it. It's Buddy the shark. Good boy. I have to bend his knee the right way. And then tape it. Oh, hold on. Tape it and survive the attack. Oh, good job. You did it. Where's your shark? So where are you going? Where are you going? Shark. So this one could use another. We need something to hold that in. That's the back of his knee joint. What I know. Here's a shark. Look, a shark. But it's a shark. Sharks are so cool. I have to use this tape. Just trying to get that. I know. You're a good boy. Oh, I know, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Okay, wait, got it. Got it. What a good boy. Bloop, bloop. What a good boy. What a good boy. Okay. Now, where are you going? Now we have a problem because obviously he needs some sort of traction down here. So the vet wrap works pretty well for that. I think better than these adorable socks are really adorable. And they have this little bit of traction, but I don't think it's quite, I think it needs to go all the way around because he's not using, he's still not exactly using them the right way. Okay, wait, oh, shark, here it is. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to, ideally I would, no, that's not, no, that you're pulling it the wrong way. Let's go this way. Okay, I'm going to start on the other one because that's the hardest part. I need some tape. Hope the pharmacy is open today because I'm almost out. Okay, and okay. So, where'd your shark go? Look, it's a shark. Or what about, ooh, this is cool. What about this guy? Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh, here you go. Oh no, where are you going? No. That's your stump. Here, how about this? It's a shark. It's pretty awesome. Uh-oh. No. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. This is the hardest part, is getting the... What's this? Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah! Wet. That is a big sigh. Are you sleepy? Oh no, help, help. Oh, what was that? You're gurgly. Is that because you ate a spider? Look, oh, hey, look at this. Now where are you going? Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh. What about a possum? How do you feel about a possum? No? How about this? Oh. You're going to be lopsided now. Something like that. Where are you going? Sort of progress. Now let's see what happens in here. Okay. Oh look, but look, it's feathers. You're a good boy. Such a good boy. Okay, so no wait, almost done. Almost done. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, tape. Okay, let's see. This one's pretty good. This one is not the greatest. No. I know, buddy. Yeah. There we go. That's what we need is this. Like this. I know, buddy. Okay. No. Oh, no. Look. Okay. All right. Okay. You can have a break. Oh, there. Oh, are you gonna make biscuits? Okay, you can have a break to make biscuits. Okay. No, that's not a toy. That's a toy. No, don't bite that. That one is the good one. Let's cover up the end at least. Of the good one, if he will allow it. Someone is not excited about getting bandaged for the millionth time. Okay. I know, buddy. Oh, okay, hold on. That's his frustrated. That's his frustrated meow because he wants to go play and I'm not letting him. Okay, wait. There. Okay. At least that one is acceptable. Here you go. Oops, sorry. Oh, how about this? This is a good one. sort of can stand up and do it. What do you think? Look, you could do it standing up like this, like a big boy. Come on. Ah, that's good. What do you hear? Okay, maybe I can. Are you trying to get in there? So that's what we need to do, get him standing up more, etc. So, but I still need to get, this one is not in the correct position. I need the knee to go this way, and I need the stump to go this way. Just a little. Just a little. Alright. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Okay. Oh, that tape is not going to hold. Come on, tape. Don't let me down. Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? Okay. Oh, good. Your hair in the way. Okay. Alright, that might hold okay. Now we have to do this part. Down here. Where's my other tape? Oh, he's gonna run away. Okay. Making progress. Where did it go? That's what I need right there. I think that's as good as we're going to get with that one. Now my end part. call that good enough. So he never had back legs, so he never learned how to use them. And he doesn't have any muscles built up there. Oh, look how good he's doing. So it's actually pretty impressive that he can. So this is really good for him because this is proper spine position. His muscles are having to balance. He's getting used to having something on his stumps, which is going to be important. So he's crouching in the front and not in the back, so that's why he looks taller in the back. But they are extending about an inch past where his stumps end, maybe more, maybe an inch and a half, depending on how much he. But that's what needs to happen for the prosthetics. Sorry, buddy. I guess you had some litter stuck in there, and I had to get it, and then I distracted you. So, getting him to stand is a pretty big milestone. If he can start standing on his own, that will be like a much bigger milestone. But he's got a lot of muscle that needs to be built up back there. You can see how much thinner he is. And his little bum. He's got a skinny little bum. Oh, see there, that was good. That was almost a step. Look at all this. Too much stuff in here to do much walking. That's good though. So this he has a little trouble with, obviously. So right now I'm mostly working on just getting him to stand. Get used to standing up like that and start building those muscles. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have been putting him in the wheelchair also because that also is reinforcing good posture, and I've had to adjust it a couple of times to get the right height. Ooh. Are you tired now? Sometimes he gets tired by the time I get the splints on. There you go. So I'm just helping him balance a little bit now, since he's now. How are you gonna get over there? That's me moving his back legs. Oh, excuse you. You can see he doesn't have a lot of muscle going on there. But he's still very handsome. Find your fish bed. Are you ready for a nap after all that activity? It is a lot of work getting them on for him. And he was pretty rambunctious this morning. So you can see it's going to be slow progress, but hopefully progress. Yeah, I did try him with water. He was not at all into the water. So I'm going to start letting him play in the dry bathtub with some toys and see if he can get comfortable in the dry bathtub, and then slowly start putting a little bit of water in it. I don't know. It'll take a while, but if he's scared of the water, then obviously water therapy is not going to do anything for him. So it's not an option at this point, but potentially it could be an option if I can get him, a little more comfortable with water. Maybe we're going to need an FAQ about the hydrotherapy and the splints and all that stuff. Seems like lots of the same questions. His legs are growing. Pretty quickly. Hot glue on the socks, that's a good idea. I don't have any hot glue, but I do have a glue gun somewhere, but I have no idea where. Oh, poppy paint, that's a good idea too. I have given him baths in the sink. He was equally unimpressed with the water. So I don't think a smaller tub will make a difference. I think the water is the issue. Stump cycle. I can't measure the length of his legs with the splints on, but I will try to do it next time the splints come off. But the problem is they're growing and changing very quickly, so his needs change basically daily. So even if I got you measurements, they would be wrong in about a week or less because he's growing so fast. He's actually on the tallest setting of his wheelchair already, which is impressive. Thanks to everyone who has come up with contraptions and sent also. I've gotten many different contraptions which are very clever and creative, and a few of them have shown promise. The socks are great. He is wearing those, and but it's a pretty specific. It's a pretty like multifaceted problem. But thanks for all the efforts that everyone is making to try to find something that works. It's hard to I think it's hard to communicate what exactly needs to happen, especially because it's changes pretty frequently, how he's moving his legs today versus how he's moving them yesterday, and what he will tolerate today versus what he tolerated yesterday. And also, as we get information from the prosthetics people and other specialists and things, it's sort of changing what the priorities are. So we never know what the next day will bring, or what might work great one day might not work at all the next day. But I do appreciate all of the ideas, and have certainly incorporated several of the suggestions as we've moved along. But the cardboard seems to be working acceptably well, at least for today and yesterday. And who knows what will happen tomorrow. Look at how tall he is. Oh, excuse you. I don't think Kimsey's is getting Mr. T and Piney today. I don't have any anywhere. I don't have a spot ready for them yet. We are waiting for more information about ringworm. So I don't think she is. Nope, I don't think she is today. We would like to get them as soon as possible, but as you can see, I don't have enough time to take care of the cats and kittens that are currently in my care, let alone any of the other things that are not getting done, like applications, reviewing applications and matching kittens and all that stuff, spays and neuters. So adding them to the mix right now would not be helpful for them or anyone, because they are going to also need a lot of time. And I know that Kimsey's and the girls are going to take turns and all of that stuff, which will be super helpful. But I need to make sure that there's a lot of work that needs to be done to get the basement ready for them, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. And plus we're waiting on Kim T was able to do a really cool ringworm test because she's a microbiologist, and so they both have ringworm spores on them still, but we think that they're environmental and not from an active infection. So because there is ringworm everywhere in the environment, they probably have spores on their fur, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have active infections right now. So we will need to be able to give them baths, and that's going to be, I don't know if that's even possible. I don't know if that's the best way to introduce them to captivity. So we have some thinking and planning and logistics that need to happen in order to set them up for success. And so, that's something else that's on the list, because obviously we want that to happen as soon as possible. But we can't do it we have to plan and make sure that current kittens are protected and have enough care and all that stuff. Like there's a lot going on over here. So we just have to take it one step at a time, which is frustrating, but we all have limitations. What's this? Except Cassidy doesn't have limitations. He can do anything. Right, buddy? Oh, that was a big flop. Big flop. Here's your shark. He's pretty cute. So I'm going to try to go through some applications today and see if we have enough. I haven't even looked at them yet. So while you're napping, and since Dawn and Kira are playing with kittens over on the other side, that gives me a few minutes to look at applications. So I'm going to go do that. You guys enjoy the adorableness. It's pretty adorable. And I will be back later.